Are you a nutrition and wellbeing coach that has potentially sought out other ways of communicating with your client to create the changes that they want through learning several modalities, maybe around tapping, EFT tapping, NLP, any other timeline therapy, all of these modalities that come in and are extremely powerful and useful for the client and for yourself to not only work with yourself but also with your client. But also notice that even though you have all these tools, they can feel kind of clunky when you're trying to deliver them. Sometimes you won't even bother doing them because you can't find the quite right moment to implement them. You might give them to your client and ask them to practice them themselves, and you really don't know whether they're doing them or not, whether they're doing them the way they should be done, anything like this. And it's kind of like a big jumbled mess. A great tool, great modality to use, but almost not getting the value out of it that you interpreted or that you know is possible from that skill and modality. Now, what I want to introduce you to is advanced conversational hypnosis, which allows the principles of subconscious change to make the whole process completely seamless, easy. That's probably the greatest summary I can give it. That is not going to require any shifting from a general conversation into, okay, let's relax, let's get ourselves ready for this delivery of these modalities, anything like that. It's going to allow you to have a natural conversation with somebody, but it's going to allow you to identify those subconscious responses that the client is giving you through a general conversation, because every conversation is two conversations, a conscious conversation and a subconscious conversation. And when you have the skills to read that information, to hear it through your auditory senses and to see it through your visual senses, then you are going to be able to follow that trail along those unconscious moments for a client's breakthrough that's going to then not even require application of any further tools. Because what often happens when we apply these tools, any of the modalities that I have mentioned and like those modalities, is that it's quite often a temporary treatment that is going to get them through that moment or that experience that they're going through right now. It's not going to completely unravel and dissolve the core issue. And so by learning the skill of advanced conversational hypnosis, you are virtually going to guarantee results for yourself, for your clients, because of the system that it goes through, because it follows principles, not techniques. So if this is of interest to you, to jump on board my advanced conversational hypnosis training starting on 8th of April and the 15th of April, 2 one-day courses, 2 times 1 day course, then reach out and connect, let's chat, and let's see if you have the skills or the prerequisites required to attend this